I tell you that we got a beautiful neighbor lady. We love our neighbor. She's an older gal, probably 78, 79, somewhere around there. And about 14 months ago, July of 21, we're out mowing our lawns. I got a couple acres. She's got a few acres. We're mowing on a hot summer July day. We meet at the fence. We're having a conversation. Tammy saw that, came out with some iced tea. So here we are, neighbors, talking over a fence, sipping tea on a hot summer day. This is what I love about living in where I live. I know my neighbor. I know her. She walks with Tammy every now and then, a couple miles. She got sick last January with the flu. Tammy made some soup. I brought it over. You know, she texts her on and off just to make sure everything's cool. You know, and anyway, in the middle of our conversation, she says to me she had to take a cognitive test to get her license renewed in the state of Tennessee. And I said, cognitive? Why you? You're sharp. She's sharp. She said, well, the memory part threw me. And I said, memory? What's that test? She said to give you 5 things, and 20 minutes later, you got to recall all 5 things. Tammy looked at me and said, you're never hanging on to your driver's license. I said, what are you talking about? She said, the grocery store is 8 minutes from our house. I give you 3 things to remember. How many times are you calling me 9 minutes later asking me what those 3 things are? I thought about it. I said, you're right. So for 14 months, I've been studying for my cognitive test. I'm going to ace this thing. I get to the Publix in Fairview. I will not call her. I'm coming home with those 3 things. Granted, there are times I come home with 20 things hoping those 3 things are in there. We have a lot of butter in our house. We have a lot of butter. Matter of fact, you have dinner with us, we give you a stick for the ride home. Who doesn't like butter? Take that with you. I'm worried about my memory. I don't know if it's the drugs, the alcohol, the AIDS, something's going on. And then I saw an ad on TV for a pill called Prevagen. It's a memory pill. And this old guy comes out and goes, I remember everything now. And his wife says, he does. I'm telling you, sir, the commercial was that compelling. And I was ready to pull the trigger on the Prevagen, and then the voiceover guy says, and the key ingredient comes from the oil of a jellyfish. Look at Tammy. Do jellyfish have good memories? How would you even know that? I don't even, some guy in a lab coat look at the blob in the ocean and go, I wonder if it'll help us remember our grocery lists. Let's line the ocean floor with Sudoku and see how he does. Maybe it's common knowledge among smart people. Maybe, oh yeah, everybody knows jellyfish have good memories. 2.0 C student like you wouldn't know that. It's trivia night at the bar. No way, I saw 6 jellyfish go in there. We'll never beat them in trivia. Come on, the only time you've ever seen a jellyfish. They're on the shore gasping for life because they forgot to go back out with the tide. The one thing they need to remember is water to survive, and they're on the shore going, we're forgetting something, Herbie. I can't, something's not right. Ooh. That's how I know evolution is suspect. Suspect. After millions of years of dying on shores, not being able to get to the water, they would have evolved feet by now. Not big human feet, just little baby jellyfish feet. So they could just run and catch the water. Maybe even a jelly roll, that would work.